All right, let's get back outside to Heather and see what's cooking out there, literally.
Mark, thank you so much. You know, one of the things that we know is so true, especially here on this show, is that there's nothing better than a home-cooked meal. And when you're going through a rough time, isn't it the best when somebody comes to your house and cooks you up something special, not only warms your stomach, but warms your heart at the same time? Well, Mimi Kozma, the food hero, that's exactly what she's doing, and she's got a show on YouTube that shows her doing that in people's kitchens all across the country. Mimi, thanks so much for coming in. We appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
The food hero.
Yeah,
literally, that's what you are, because you're a hero in so many people's lives when you come into their life and say, let me warm your heart with this meal.
Well, I hope that I'm doing that, and I want to pass that forward, and I hope that other people will take the time to do the same.
But you're highlighting people who have really interesting stories on your YouTube channel, right. The Food Hero. So talk about some of the stories of the people that you go into their kitchen, literally crash their kitchen and cook them a meal.
Well, we've had a little boy that had FPIES, food protein-induced enterocolitis syndrome. Had that when he was born, was always in the hospital because they couldn't figure out what was wrong with him. Family just figured out that he had a severe food allergy, and they went through such pain trying to find out what he could eat. And they never took the time for themselves, you know, to sit down as a family. They were just so worried about him. So we found out about this family. I crashed their kitchen and made the whole family a meal so they could sit down for one of the first times in their lives to just share a meal together instead of worrying about the baby and
stressing over what he could or couldn't eat.
Exactly.
Yeah, you could see how that would be a huge problem.
Right.
This morning we're cooking up something interesting. First of all, it smells delicious.
Great.
Nassau grits.
Yes.
When you say grits to somebody that lives on the West Coast, we go, I don't know if I'm going to like this, but people need to give it a try here on the West Coast.
Right. And that's why I brought it, because I knew that I needed to bring some Southern food to SoCal. So this is it. So Nassau grits. Let's talk about that. So these are the grits here. What we have in the pan are tomatoes, onions, jalapenos, garlic, red pepper. I sauteed some andouille sausage, which is a little on the spicy side.
Okay.
You can use whatever kind of sausage you prefer, or you can use a semi-sausage or a faux sausage if you would like. Whatever.
Faux sausage.
A faux sausage.
I know, that is a SoCal thing.
I know, right? So you can put whatever you want in there, but the idea is it's spicy, it's delicious, and yeah, if you could add about half of that into the pan,
okay,
and we'll incorporate it, and then we'll plate up this meal and give it a taste.
Okay, so while I'm doing this, I have
right.
to ask you, how did you learn how to cook? Who taught you?
My mother was the best cook ever. Now, my dad wasn't so shabby himself, but my mom was amazing. She could see something, taste something, go home and make it identical, if not better, to what we just had experienced in a restaurant or at a friend's house. And so I hope to live up to that standard. I challenge myself every day.
I love it. Okay, now how did you come up with the idea to sort of pay your cooking skills forward? To say, you know what, I'm going to take this skill I have, this thing that I got from my mom and pay it. But where did that come from?
That came from a push from my neighbors, my family, and my friends. I'm constantly cooking for them, and they're always praising, being so kind. Mimi, you should do something with your cooking. You should do something with your cooking. And I said, okay. And also because I'm a special education teacher, I like to help people. So I just sort of merged the two and decided I wanted to teach the world about what I know and about cooking.
And bringing good news to the internet at the same time.
Right.
Don't you ever feel like you go through online, you think, nah, I don't want to hear that story, that's too hard to hear. You're bringing good news into people's houses every day, and you're showing people exactly how to do that through your YouTube channel, and I love that.
Thank you,
by
and
the way.
that's exactly what we're trying to do. So let's try to plate this up.
Okay.
All right, so we have grits here. Now you can certainly add cheese.
I would think grits is a breakfast thing. Am I wrong?
You're wrong. You can have this for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. You ever had polenta?
Yes.
Polenta is basically a type of, corn meal.
Okay.
I'm using Italian cooking traditionally. And if you just put that right on top in a little sauce. Yes.
How did I do?
So that's
beautiful.
A little bit more? Okay. It's up to you.
I think we need some more.
Yeah, more? Okay.
We need a little bit more.
So anyway.
This is Mimi's food. We got more.
And we'll sprinkle it with a little bit of green, some green onion here. Look at how beautiful that is.
Okay, so now you have a spoon for me. This is going to be hot, but I'm going to go for it anyway.
Okay, you do it, you do it.
Okay, by the way, while I'm eating, episode 4 hits YouTube when?
August 21st.
Okay.
We're going to be featuring a gal named Monica Lima, single mom of 2. Is that good? I'm so glad to hear that. And we're going to be...
Mark, by the way.
We have a visitor.
Where's my grits?
Hey, would you like some?
Are you kidding me?
Isn't she the best?
Yes.
Hey, would you like it? Here's a plate, here's a spoon. But you were just mentioning episode 4, single mom.
Yeah, single mom of 2 who struggled with weight loss. I mean, was almost, 300 pounds? And didn't want to fail her children or have her health decline so much that she couldn't raise her children. So she found a way to lose weight in a very healthy way. And we're going to learn about her story. Here you
Beautiful.
go.
And you're
Thank you
gonna crash
very
her
much.
kitchen.
And well, we actually crashed someone else's kitchen. We brought her to Hawaii
Ooh, I love
as
that.
a surprise, and we met her up in Hawaii and found a kitchen to crash there.
I love it. Mimi Kozma, thank you so much for coming in.
Delicious.
Food here on the YouTube channel. We'll look for you there.
Yes, thank you so
Have
much.
a great weekend. Be safe, and we will see you back here bright and early Monday morning, 5 a.m. with the news.